All right, so rebranded the channel from Fat Dad's Pokemon to Non-Foil Majestic because I really just got into Flesh and Blood mostly. I've been playing a lot and been opening a lot, and thought I'd make some Flesh and Blood videos, even though, honestly, the amount of people who watch these probably will be far less than anyone who would want to watch Pokemon, because that's, you know, the big YouTuber thing. But, you know, why not? If I'm going to open it, why not share it with somebody? And if anyone ever enjoys this video, then accomplished my goal, I guess, right? So the new channel name, Non-Foil Majestic, is just kind of a little bit of a joke on the Fabled Hunters, but obviously love that channel, so I wouldn't emulate it if I didn't love it. And just more joking because, you know, I'm not big, you know, I'm not very, I don't know, I don't have enough to be able to be doing, oh, I totally missed where we're at here. I don't have enough money to be doing openings of first edition Crew or first edition Arc or first edition WTR, but I can do unlimited Japanese printing of WTR after it's gone out of print here. And I keep doing that because I was opening other packs and they're always different. So we're just kind of going to go to the hits to see what we get on each of these. The rare and the foil. Oh, Iron Song Determination. It's our first hit. And there. And really, honestly, every video I've ever made, I basically just trying to get to the hits. What do we have? You know, Helm of Eisen's Peak. It's a keeper. You always got to look for the red sink belows too. I always forget about that. Red sink below. Well, a minor hit still is a hit. People like that, and it's obviously used in a lot of decks, otherwise it wouldn't be a hit at a common level. And Flick Flack. The blue Flick Flack, though, that's a good in like an Ira deck, because you need the blue with the 0 cost to run your Kadachis. And then the Flick Flack obviously can be used as a defense reaction as well, so it's got that 2 separate purposes there, which are good purposes, both of them. So I guess, not that anyone's really going to watch this and be like, oh, I wonder what he's thinking for the rest of the videos he's going to make for the channel. If I do what I'm thinking I'm going to do, I'm going to just be opening Flesh and Blood, a box at a time, pretty regularly, looking for those non-foil Majestics, you know. Kind of a joke, but also at the same time, oh, it's our second piece of equipment. It's kind of interesting. Foil equipment, that is. But my thought would be that I would open, you know, a box a week or more, if I can, with things going out of print and prices going up on things. I don't know how feasible it necessarily is. I did a ton of opening on my own, you know, dozens of cases, but it wasn't anything I recorded. And just because I didn't think, oh, Pounding Gale, super rare. Probably just because I didn't think it was anything worthwhile to look at, but with everything going out of print, maybe people will like want to experience the opening for themselves as things become more scarce. Now, obviously, right now, you can buy Arc, you can buy Crew. Crew's back to 80 bucks a box. There's a foil super rare. Always gets me because there's barely any foil. It's like barely any foil on that. So things might become a little more scarce, but right now they're not. Hey, we even not hit a Majestic yet either. No non-foil Majestics yet. Oh, and a Spinal Crusher. Actually, it's a good hit. Nothing wrong with that hit. I'd rather have that than most of the other Majestics, other than, say, like E-Strike or Tome. here. All right. But I suspect WTR will stay around 80 bucks a box. I mean, that's what it's been. That's enough of a hit to pull aside. And our second foil super rare of the box, Iron Song Determination, and our second Iron Song Determination of the box. So we got a couple foils that are worth keeping there that are super rare as well. Okay. Not what we're looking for. We're looking for Non-Foil Majestics, right? Oh, there is a Non-Foil Majestic. Their second one of the box. Lord of the Wind. Not one you want. At least not one I want. If you're looking for value out of your boxes. So far, this has been... I mean, yeah, we have pulled some stuff out of here to keep, but from a cost standpoint versus... I'll keep the snatches here. From a cost standpoint versus a return, or at least the value of the cards that you were to find within the box, this has not been a great box so far. Although a foil red pummel is a keeper for sure. Nothing wrong with that. Potion. Oh, red snatch again. Nothing wrong with that either. Red snatches seem to be, or at least they were for me, something I've been holding on to, or at least I have been holding on to. Red snatches, red sink belows, red sigils, solace, you know. Those are things I'll hang on to. Other stuff is just basically bulk. Obviously, I probably hang on to the RF stuff, but just for sake of time, I've only been pulling out stuff that's I feel legitimately worthwhile holding on to. Blue sigil. Probably worth it. Says it's foil. Gosh, these cards are chewed up on the top. Oh, red flick flack, and we got another Non-Foil Majestic. So it's our third one of the box. Got a red flick flack. Yeah. I mean, red flick flacks are also great in an Ira deck. So is a red Rathe reflex, for sure. But they just... Oh, there's a red sink below. Something to keep. And a super rare last ditch effort. Hopefully we have a last ditch effort here in our last two packs of a foil Majestic that's worthwhile, like an E-Strike or a legendary or anything. Oh, a red foil sink below. I mean, that's also worthwhile, obviously. And last one here. Super rare. And that is it for the box. So, I mean, really when it came into this box, there was a chunk of super rares in here. Quite a few. And 3 Majestics. We got our Spinal Crush, Lord of the Wind, and Crippling Crush. If I'm looking at this correctly, those are 3 NF Majestics. And then we had quite a few super rares. We had our Singeing Seal Blade, Iron Song Determination, Pounding Gale, also good in an Ira deck if you're just looking for low cost, high output cards. Last Ditch Effort, never seen that used anywhere. Sand Sketch Plan, and Iron Song Determination for our second one of those. And then here are 2 pieces of equipment, a couple of sink belows, pummels that are foil that are worth keeping, a couple of sigils. One of them's foil, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't keep it. And then snatches, one of them's foil, otherwise I wouldn't keep it. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. We'll get our next one out here soon for you if you enjoyed this video. Thanks.